What up? What up? What up? Turn it up, baby. This is the therapy session with your brother Sabir Bey, baby. Baby, baby. How you going in live? How you going live? And I'm just now watching the early. Brother, hey, listen. I can't help it if y'all, hey, listen, I can't help it if y'all be slipping, bro. Let me tell you something. The government don't take time off. They watch everything. You know they have Facebook police now? They have the Facebook police, so they do stuff in rotations while they got y'all wasting y'all time, big. Damn, boy. Y'all better get it together. I told you, you can't say you hip hop if you don't know what hip means. When you hip, you hop. They don't stop. They work around the clock. So go check it out. Check out the early one. Again, shout out to my brother Hawthorne James. Always. So listen, man, we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have some gossip. I know y'all like gossip. So come on and share it out, y'all. Let's go. If you have X, please share this out on X. And if I'm wrong, please come with some receipts. All right. We're gonna have some fun. And again, if y'all did not get the class from Sunday, y'all should really go cop the class from Sunday. You can email me. I'll put the link up here for y'all. Don't worry about it. But what we do on this show, y'all, is always edutainment. My show is edutainment, baby, all day long. And trust me, no one does it like this, big. No one does it this way. So come on, let's get these likes, shares out. If you have X, please share this out on X. If you have whatever it is that you have, please share it. And don't forget to smash that like button, y'all. Please smash the like button. And yes, this is live at 8:20. 8:20 p.m. We are live on a Thursday. So where y'all tuning in from? Let's go, baby. Turn it up. I gotta share this out on Excel. So I'm sharing it out right now. I'm doing some tweeting, you know, because people act like they don't be getting the memo. They don't get the memo. But we're gonna help y'all out. So bring all your people to the cipher. If you watched the video early today, you can actually chime in about what I said early today. I'm fine with it. But let's get this thing popping, y'all. I don't want to be on here long, so please hit the feed because I do have to run out to the store, take care of some business for my daughter, always. So let's go. Again, where y'all tuning in from? Let me know. But remind yourself.
Remember yourself.
Remember yourself, baby.
Put yourself back together. Remind yourself.
Remind yourself, baby.
Remember yourself.
Only show that's like this, baby.
Put yourself back together. Remind yourself. Sit back, relax, and reacquaint yourself. Get back to that original, primitive, savage, naked self. Brace yourself, recreate yourself, make yourself. For too long you've been taught to hate yourself. Man, don't forsake yourself. Reawake yourself. Take yourself much higher. History's not our story, man. The devil is a liar. Listen to nothing the outside world says about you. The world is made to reroute you, distract you, and then doubt you. Most these rappers about the world, KRS is about you. So remember when I taught you about how to in and the out do. Go inside your inner city, quickly going in you. Have an interview with that energy that's within you.
I don't think y'all caught that, man. Y'all better have that interview, baby, within yourself. I'm going to do an interview. I'm going to interview my own self. Rewind that back one more time. Y'all better pay attention. Say it again, Chris.
Distract you and then doubt you. Most these rappers about the world, KRS is about you. So remember when I taught you about how to in and the out do. Go inside your inner city, quickly going in you. Have an interview with that energy that's within you. Ask yourself, why you? Why now? Why here? Then it becomes quite clear you are divine. You should not fear pills. You should not fear grills. You should not stare. Focus your attention on G.O.D. which is right here.
Come on, y'all. Let's turn it up. Nobody does it like this, baby. Come on.
Remind yourself.
Mind yourself. You're on Sabir Bey Show, baby.
Back together.
This is off the top.
Connect.
Share it out. Yeah.
Listen, no one's ever gonna tell you that you are divine, cause they ain't reached that mind in all this time, they still are blind. They tell you get in line, follow them and look for signs. Man, this baby milk, here's the raw meat, yo, it's cooking time. It's the way in which you look at brain and look at mind. You thinking they the same, but if you look again, you'll find the whole design of nature's really from a gifted mind, a divine mind, outside what we call space and time. This divine mind is
how do you measure time?
Hearts and livers. This divine mind produces butterflies from caterpillars and everything that quivers. Brains don't make brains, the process of birth does. I'm telling you, life is a game with its own mind, its own name, and its own aim. It's simple and plain. Divine mind produces all brains. You are a divine mind first, which then produces your brain. Divine intelligence or God, that's from which you came.
The link is up, baby.
Remember yourself.
Nobody brings it like this. This is
Put
off the top.
yourself back together. Remind yourself.
The word Christ is an African word, K-R-S-T. Later on took that up and the Romans they call Christus. It is first appears in African Christ. The concept of the Christ, the eighth form, the seven stages are forms of man, which then becomes the supreme divine form, the Christ. Hence you have Christianity before Christ. The idea, the concepts, even the words, even the images, the virgin birth. The three kings, those are Egyptian ideas. Those were the three great stars in the firmament, the three kings. Which then became the three powers on earth that came to worship the divine form. It's all there. It's on the temples of Luxor before the birth of Jesus.
Who shut out the? I don't know who this is. We got
yes, Sabir. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Sabir. Listen. Yes, Sabir. So we spoke before, yeah.
Okay.
Patrick Ward, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So we did. We had we had a good back and forth. But there's a rumor going around about you, Sabir, that
brother, this is not your show. I don't want to hear about no rumors.
Yo, stop muting me,
okay.
Skin Lennox Lewis.
Pay attention to the title, brother.
All right.
I don't listen. I don't care about rumors.
Yeah.
I don't care about gossip.
No, it was just that that P Diddy tickled your ass. Yeah, P Diddy was tickling your ass or something.
I don't. I thank you very
I
much.
did you fast with that.
Appreciate you, family. But I don't care about rumors and gossip, people. If y'all don't have no
No, I heard that you were at a P Diddy party.
if I was, I don't even know. Tell me, you got some pictures? I don't even know who. Really? Oh, show me the pictures, homie. I mean, you got some pictures?
No. Listen, it's not me. No, yeah, it said, bizarre, Sabir Bey homosexual or something like that. It was called.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm a home. Thank you very much, but I don't know who that is. But I never been to a Diddy party. But I live in California though. But I don't know what that person mean. But if Sabir was there, you should have some receipts. You should be careful with gossip and rumors, B. Because if I was
I
gay,
knew that wasn't gonna last long.
listen. In 2025, nigga, I live in California, and if I was gay, I would have more rights than anybody on this feed. You know they got a gay. If you threaten a gay person, you go to jail, nigga. It's called a hate crime, nigga. Like I have more rights than black people. So let me tell you something. Don't come to my cipher with the nonsense, B. Okay, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. What's up, brother Marcus? There's always got to be something. This
What's
is why.
popping? I'm getting ready for Heckle and Jekyll.
Oh no, don't worry about that, brother. I got that. But if they want entertainment, I'm gonna help them out. Y'all want some fun? See, this is what they think I'm one of these guys right here. Let's pull this up for a minute. They must think I'm one of these guys. Give me 1 second.
Peace, Jor-El Bay.
No, they must think I'm him. Hold up. They must think I'm this dude right here. Give me 1 second. They must think I'm him. This is the worst thing.
What can you do? What have you done? Skills. If you've been to jail, I need to know if you've been to jail.
They must think
I
I'm
have
him.
to get them tattoos. I'm only dating in pairs now. I'm not dating no more women alone. You must have your co-wife.
That's right.
You must have your co-wife already.
Nigga said that's
find
right.
your co-wife and then find me. Don't find me first. Find your co-wife. Send me the resume. What can you do? What have you done? Degrees, talents, skills. If you've been to jail, I need to know if you've been to jail. You're going to have to get them tattoos covered up. You can't be my wife with another man's name on your body. I'm telling you that right now. You cannot be my wife with another man's name on your body. So you're going to have to get all them tattoos covered up. Oh, yes. And you got to get a Dr. Umar tattoo on your back waist, above the Cinnabons, right on the waistline. I need Dr. Umar, half Africa, half heart. Dr. Umar, I want to see my name. I want to see my name. Oh, yes.
This is what makes the
both queens,
a joke.
Same tattoo. Both wifeys, same tattoo. And then y'all going to get y'all ass inside this school and help me get ready. Oh, yes. Black power. Queen Kong consciousness times 2. I'm not looking for a third baby mama. I said 2 wives, my Negro peeing brother. My 2 wives, my Negro. I'm going to marry them at the next fashion show. There's going to be a community marriage on Ifa Tunde Avenue, Dr. Papa Boulevard, Prince of Pan-Africanism Parkway. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I'm not playing. I'm dead serious. 2 queens, I'm not playing. Ladies, 35 to 55, sign up. 35 to, I don't care how many kids you got. As long as you take care of them, I'm all right. As long as you take care of them, all right. If you ever allowed a snow puppy in your cave, you cannot apply. If you have ever allowed a snow puppy into your cave, you cannot apply. No. If you've ever laid down with a non-African, you cannot be my wife. Those are the rules. Those are the rules. If you've ever laid down with a non-African, you cannot be my wife unless you go to the African jungle and get the mothers and babbas of Africa. They're going to have to do an exorcism on your womb. They're going to have to take your ovaries out and baptize them and put them back in. They're going to have to take your fallopian tubes out and baptize them and put them back in. If you ever lay with a non-African man, you cannot lay in my bed. If you ever lay with a non-African man, you cannot lay in my bed. And if I find out you lay with a non-African man, even after we get married, I'm putting your ass out and I'm replacing you with a sister who knows better. Oh, yes. What about
Charlie
a strong
Murphy,
transgender? I'm blocking your ass for that. I'm going to block you for that. That's disgusting. That's absolutely disgusting. That is absolutely disgusting. He just said, "Would I marry an artificial female?" My Negro, you need your melanin snatched and you need about 5 million lashes. You need your melanin snatched and you need about 5 million. Talking about an artificial female. My dear brother,
My dear brother, I want to baptize you back into your African consciousness.
I'm done.
We're going to hold regular baptisms at the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy. We are going to have regular baptisms at the, I don't believe, this Negro said, what about an artificial woman? Lord have mercy. Can we all have two wives like Dr. Umar if you build an irrelevant institution, my brother? If you build an irrelevant institution, you can have two wives. I'm building a relevant institution so I can have two wives.
Hell?
All natural from head to toe. I will not consider no weaves, no perms, no straightening comb, cherry curl, S curl, ghetto curl, highlights. No unnatural color. If you wasn't born with it, I don't want to see it. If you wasn't born with it, I don't want to see it. Breasts, butt, eyelashes, lips, nose. If you got fake lips, fake nose, I don't want you. All natural from head to toe. Why now? Because the school is almost done and I need to get married, Miss Armsfield. Why now? The school is almost ready and the elder said, I got to get married. The elder said, you got to get married, sir. After the baby Smurf scandal, you got to get married. So I need two wives. I don't have a problem with an albino, a 5'5" thick in the thigh albino. And by the way, you can be 4'10", you could be 5'1", you could be 5'7", you could be 5'9", you could be 5'11", you could be 6 feet. You cannot be 6'4". You cannot be taller than me. We could be the same height, but my wife cannot be taller than me. I don't care how short you are. I don't care how short you are. I don't care how short you are, but you cannot be taller than 6'3". If you are taller than 6'3", you cannot come in my bed with me. I'm sorry, ladies.
What?
You can be a volunteer. You can work at the school,
like this kind of
but
stuff,
you can't be the wife if you're taller than 6'3". Shout out to all my 6 foot and over queens. I love you. Latina Africans, only if you full-time African all day, every day. If I find out you're not a full-time African and you just acting black to get to become Dr. Umar White, you will be put in the book of Negroes.
For Tinder.
I'm 6'3" and a half. I'm 6'3" and a half. I'm 6'3" and a half. We just gonna round it off and say 6'4". I'm 6'3" and a half. We just gonna round it off and say 6'4".
It's a whole commercial.
But I've been saying 6'3" all this time, so I'm gonna keep it at 6'3".
Yes, he called his daughter.
I don't know what a Viking Barbie is. What in the hell is a Viking Barbie? What in the hell is a Viking Barbie, my brothers and sisters? I don't want no harem. I'm gonna have 2 queens. Ain't gonna be no harem. It's gonna be 2 queens. Everybody gonna know who they are. They're gonna be at my events. Y'all gonna see them. They're gonna be dressed alike and everything. Y'all gonna know Dr. Umar wifeys.
Can't make this up.
5'5" Dominican Afro Latino sounds good to me. As long as she ain't never had no rice, no ice, no sand, no spice. 5'5" thick in the thigh Dominican queen sound good to me. As long as she ain't have no rice, no ice, no spice, no sand, and no salsa, it sounds all right to me. A 6'1" thick in the thigh Haitian queen,
session,
why
y'all.
not?
Let's go.
A 4'11" Nigerian queen, why not? A 5'2" Montreal, Canada queen, why not? If you need to talk to me, you know the number.
Send this to
Send
him.
that PayPal. Send that PayPal. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. Send that PayPal. Kevin Gates said he liked how white women look. That's Kevin Gates' business. I don't support bunny hopping, celebrities included.
Wow.
Shout out to Kevin Gates. I don't know if he said it or not, but I don't support bunny hopping. Unapologetically African alpha, a 3'6" pygmy. First of all, the word pygmy is a white man's racist word. I need you to detox.
Do me a favor, Jar and Marcus. Could y'all do me a favor and Google pygmy? Seriously. I swear to God, bro. Google that word. Let me stop it right there. I swear to God. How do hell niggas follow this? How? Listen, the Breakfast Club bring this nigga on it just for jokes. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I hope y'all he give his number out. Y'all should all tag him if y'all got his number because he gives it out, right? He need to come over to the Sabir Bey therapy session. Look up pygmy for a minute. Can't make this up. Look up pygmy. What's up, Sway? And then if he said that's a white man racist, then tell me what is black? BLAEC. Hold up. Tell him since he's a teacher, he need to read this book. Tell him it's very thin. Let me read to you what black is for y'all. Okay. I'm gonna continue with this. Black in color, on the other hand, has no historical meaning whatsoever for African people. Black is from the Anglo-Saxon, BLAEC. Black is BLAEC. Y'all fall for anything, boy. Hold up. Yo, tell me, did you find pygmy yet?
Yeah.
What did it say? This is weird, bro. Like people really believe this dude. Like they be he be dropping bombs, brother. That sound like a desperate dude that's looking for a woman, my nigga. Go ahead, brother. You find it?
Yeah. So
Pygmy,
it
somebody
says
who's abnormally short.
Say that again.
Pygmy, somebody who's abnormally short.
It's more than that. Oh, it's
yeah,
much.
it says the word pygmy is derived from the Greek word pygmeos, meaning dwarfish. The Greek word was taken into Latin as pygmaeus, meaning dwarf. The earliest known use of the word pygmy is in the Middle English period. The word was used to describe a fabulous race of dwarfs, described by Homer and Herodotus, and said to inhabit Egypt or Ethiopia and India.
Did it
The
sound
Greek
like it sound
writers.
racist? Did it say anything about racist? Y'all don't even
No rice,
understand
no
this.
spice.
Y'all don't even get it. Like, but you believe. The funny part is Negroes believe this craziness, man. Yo, and y'all yeah, bro. I'm gonna tell you, Umar Johnson be dropping. That nigga is crazy. He's delusional, man. He literally said, he said, listen, I'm gonna be real with you. Me, myself, brother, I don't even believe in 2 wives, bro. That's too much. Like, I'm gonna be 100 with y'all. I ain't never see Umar Johnson with his kids or is a damn woman. So that sound like a desperate mother freaker right here. And y'all keep cheerleading these people. Y'all cheerlead
Dr.
them and this stuff.
Umar.
Hold up. He got the white man's doctor on his name. This is the weird part. He said that's a racist thing. Do you know that a doctor? Where does the word doctor come from? Nigga, like y'all believe anything these dudes be saying nowadays. I'm done. I'm just start making up stuff. I swear to God. I'm gonna start making up stuff. Let's move forward. Listen,
Gonna
I'm gonna just start.
go.
Consciousness over
What's
cookies.
the old boy's name? Oswald Bates. You gonna start going Oswald Bates on him?
Yeah, man, I'm gonna just start making up all kinds of stuff because niggas just believe anything. I think people just listen to these dudes now for entertainment purposes. This is why people laugh at the conscious community as a joke.
Your mentality, my Negropean brother.
My Negropean brother.
Pygmy, ain't nobody called pygmy in Africa. That's a white man's word. Find the African word, my brother.
Ain't nobody call themselves black in Africa either. This is the weird part.
Or
Modern day people, but nobody calls himself African. Ask an Ethiopian. Ask an Ethiopian that question. Man, listen, but I'm just doing this for kicks and giggles right now, y'all, because this blew my mind when I saw this.
Pakistani queen, that's Sand Bunny. No, thank you. All
Did this nigga say Sand Bunny?
Sand Bunny.
Yo, people are crazy, man. We are out to lunch, bruh. Like, we really believe these dudes. Maybe that's why Umar don't want to be in the room with me.
due respect to the Pakistani queens, no disrespect, but y'all of 5'6" big booty Dominican, we must stay focused. 5'5". Oh yes. Can you cook? Can you cook those sisters? You got to be able to cook. You got to be able to cook. Find your co-wife. Send a wifey resume. Interviews are starting now.
I'm done. Listen, brother, I'm just gonna leave it alone. I just want to play that.
Umar, because that nigga smoking.
And y'all, listen, y'all some crazy people, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna say this to y'all. Just don't fall for it, y'all. Don't fall for the okie doke. Don't fall. Hold up. Don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe.
How about Stand that? For something or fall for anything.
Tell me about it. Come on, y'all. We're gonna have some fun, y'all. It's a therapy session with you here. Let's go.
What's your story?
Come on, y'all. We're gonna have some fun. It's a therapy session.
I thought I see how far I get. I wrote a verse to one of your joints. It's totally not finished, but I'll see how far I get. What's up, Chief? Welcome to the live. And this is where we get it so hard and popping with beats, rhymes. I didn't bring my full bag of rhymes with me.
Come on, y'all. We having some fun.
I did manage to bring 2 notebooks that will explain today's session.
One. That's Son 1, baby.
And so here we are. That's what we actually get.
hip hop, baby.
Yeah, let's get it going in here. This is what I'm saying.
Go fall for it, baby.
Let's get this album started. Hit that beat. Don't you fall for it. Don't you fall for it.
You literally go to stupid.
Keep your head up, never let them get you fed up. You just step up, get your rep up, get your cash up, get your check up. The whole system's a setup. It's time we really get up. We've been about this revolution from the time we met up. Take it back, I got my fist up. Malcolm X in '88, but revolution only works for those that will participate. You are great, they are fake. Yo, it's time to demonstrate higher level mental states. Conscious people congregate, show the love, not the hate. This is basic, no debate. But these people are debating and they hating. They should wait. It was bickering amongst ourselves and got us in this state. Yeah, the truth is inconvenient, but the truth is never late. You can't see what they be doing, how they thinking, how they moving. You can't see what they pursuing, making claims none are proven. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. We can see who is the enemy. Sovereignty's the remedy. You don't need telepathy, it's white supremacy. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Bringing the raw, doing a tour. Government officials bringing the law. You never see what you never saw. 303, open the door. Knowledge reigns, that is the game. Ignorance, that is insane. Don't fall for it. The reps and the Dems are the same. This one's shooting us up. That one's locking us up. This one got us stuck. That one's out of luck. You can front if you need to. The cycle never ends. No justice, but in 4 years they hyping us again. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. If you thinking and you earning and you drinking and you burning and you really not concerning with the news and what they learning, don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. If you love it, never hate it. You agree it, don't debate it. HBC, you educated. Your degree is validated. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Don't you fall for it. Don't fall for it. Yo, me, I'm not a fake dude. I'ma keep it real. They see through it all that America needs a heel deal. America ain't really sick. This is what it really is. Gunshots and cages for black and brown little kids. Now they acting like they not the cause of how we live. Do not tell me what you gonna do. I can see what you did. Look at her. Look at him. Look at them. Look at me. Do you see our interests represented in society? No, you don't. And you won't. Cause democracy's a joke. Every 4 years, these same people asking us to vote. Nothing changed but the Range Rover switching lanes over. I remain the flamethrower. Knowledge reigns, game over. Don't fall for it. Don't you fall for it. Rodney King, George Floyd, man, we all saw it. So don't protest with the fines, but don't move with self-reliance. While the soul is being silenced for the religion of science. Don't fall for it. Don't you fall for it. Don't fall for it. Don't you fall for it. If you thinking and you earning and you drinking and you burning and you really not concerning with the news and what they learning, don't fall for it. Don't you fall for it. Don't fall for it. Don't you fall for it. There's no justice in the courts. We are always taking shorts. They can shoot us like a sport, and it's our trust that they want. Don't fall for it. Don't you fall for it. Don't fall for it. Don't you fall for it. Take it up.
He put that Hustlers Flow remix to it.
Don't fall for it. Don't you fall for it. Don't fall for it. Don't you fall for it.
Yeah, he did. So, if y'all didn't get the video with James Smalls, Karis One, and I'm telling you, y'all gotta get it. Karis One, James Smalls, and myself. It was crazy for 2.5 hours, B. 2.5, what? Yeah, about 2.5 hours. 2 hours and 27 minutes to be exact. It was Karis One, James Smalls, and myself. You can reach out to me. My email, SabirBeyRadio@gmail.com. So let me do this. Again, this is the therapy session. That means you can come in, don't, bring up something that's crazy, but you got to have some receipts when you come to this cipher, baby. So, you ever remember the movie Django, y'all? Remember this movie right here?
Yep.
Remember this movie when he said, remember that scene when he said, get that nigga off, what that nigga doing on that nag? And that's right. Remember that part?
Yeah.
I couldn't finish watching that movie. That was just a little too much for me, man.
Well, you gotta, the weird part. Quentin Tarantino is an Italian. If you know, I played a video earlier about the Italians, about the original Italians. I mean, the Moors that was in Italy, right? But if you really watch the movie, right, I'm gonna just show you something. Give me 1 second. Watch this. Let's move your boy now. I'm done with him. Remember this part right here. Give me 1 second. Let's cue it up, and I'm gonna show you something. How crazy this is. They say get the nigga off the nag, right? But the horse is a Moorish horse. Watch this. Let me help you out.
I asked you, who this nigga on that nag? It's Snowball. You wanna know my name or the name of my horse? You ask me. That's who the hell you. You ask me. You know my name or the name? It's Snowball. Who this nigga on that nag? It's Snowball. You wanna know my name or the name of my horse? You ask me. That's who the hell you calling Snowball, horse boy? I'll snatch your black ass off that nag down in the mud so fast.
But imagine if we was taught. Just imagine if we was really taught about the horse. Most of y'all don't even know about the horses, right? Let me show y'all something. I guarantee 99% of y'all don't know that the horses are Moorish horses. Do y'all know what a Moorish horse look like? I'm gonna explain some things to y'all. And why? Look it up. Go look it up for yourself. The Moorish horse, often referred to what? The Andalusian. But the crazy part is y'all should be like, I wonder why they have a horse on a Porsche and a Ferrari. A Porsche, what is a Porsche, Ferrari, and what's the other car?
Mustang.
Mustang, right? Right? But check it out. Nobody questioned that, but they said get the nigga off the nag. But it said Andalusian. But see, when they switch stuff up, right, and they call it Spain, when they said the Moors conquered Spain, when the Moors didn't conquer Spain, it wasn't Spain, it was called Andalus. I'm gonna show you how they switch things around so y'all won't understand it. Now, pay attention. This is a lesson for y'all, okay? That's what it is right there. That's me in Andalus. But y'all call Spain today. That's Andalus. So the ones who brought the horses in was who? They were Moors. Y'all don't catch it because they have to disconnect you from being the Moor, and I'm a black man. That's me. You can look that place up right now and make me out of a liar where I'm standing at.
Hey, Sabir.
What's up?
You ever hear of the Exmoor pony?
The Exmoor pony? No.
Yeah. So it's a horse breed called the Exmoor pony. It says it's predominantly a variant of dark bay, B-A-Y is the way they're describing it, called brown, with some individuals lighter and termed bay. More rarely, these exist dun Exmoors, which our registry allows.
It's just like this, folks. I'm gonna give you something. Ready? It's almost like this, right? I can't make this up. Watch this.
Nagas.
You know what that is, right? You know what Nagas or the Angus is, right? The Angus meat or the Angus beef. What is
Yeah.
it?
Oh yeah.
It's for y'all meat eaters. But they have
What's
to switch.
Latin word?
Huh?
What's that? The Latin word for
No,
horse?
they have. Oh, yeah, it's called the Nagas or the Angus. You never seen Angus meat? Look it up online. Angus beef.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so it's the Nagas, and the Nagas is brown. Oh damn, this is too much, man. This is what Umar should be teaching instead of talking about, 5'5" thick in the thighs, nigga. You a school teacher, brother. He's a teach this.
He advertising. He ain't teaching.
He was advertising for one.
Yeah, that was a commercial.
And you know the weird part is another part about this dude, but remember it's a Boer company. You ever hear the Boer company, the meat company? It got the
Boar's Head.
Yeah.
Yes, it's the Moor's Head. All this stuff got something to do with you.
The beast.
All of it. That's Andalus, right? But the crazy part, when you start understanding, they say people think because it's a Spanish word, they think it has nothing to do with you. But let me show you something. How about I'm gonna show you something else with Moorish in it. Look up everything that I'm showing you, right? Here you go, and here's another one. It's paella. That's paella, right? But you're not being taught this though, right? You teaching it, you're being taught everything else, right? But you're not being taught this. That's paella, right? You thought it was a Spanish dish. No, it's not a Spanish dish. It's a Moorish dish. It's a Moorish dish. Let me show you what paella look like. You ready? Hey, bro, this was the bomb. Percy will tell you I tore this joint up. Listen. I'm gonna show you what I eat in Spain. And I asked for the Moorish dish. Y'all thought it was Spanish. Oh no. There you go, right there. That's my paella.
You know, and what's America's national dish?
I don't know what's America's national dish.
That chicken from Popeyes. I don't know.
Oh, that's what it is. That's my paella, right? Hold up. Let me tell you how crazy this is. All you gotta do is take stuff back through your knowledge, right? Let me show you another one. Bear with me. This is in Spain. Look how big that is, bro. No meat in that motherfucker. Just mushrooms and a lemon. Right? No meat. That's in Malacca. But the catch is the Moors brought saffron, and this is saffron, the most expensive herb. Look it up. Punch in Moorish and saffron. That's what's inside the paella. This right here. Saffron. This is the most expensive herb. We sit up here arguing silly stuff. All you got to do is take it back through your knowledge, B. All we got to do is take it back through the knowledge. It ain't theirs. It's yours. But if you talk about you black, you really ain't got no history. I don't care which way y'all flip it. So let's go a little further. If you want to talk about Spanish stuff, let's go to horchata for a second. Let's see who brought the horchata in. You thought it was Spanish too, huh? No, the Moors brought this in also, people. You think y'all did everything. Yes, the Moors did. Here you go right here. That's all you got to do your research. But you got to go to the places, okay? The Moors is all you. Let's put it up here. Let's leave it up here for a second, bro. Let's leave it up there so they can get copy of that real fast. Right? So, for you cats that's trying to copy what I'm going to show you, it's okay to reach out to me. Okay? The Moors brought horchata to West Africa. Wow, ain't that amazing, ain't it? Well, we sit up here arguing. Do you know even down to guitars? That's Moorish too. It's called the oud. The oud guitar. Somebody look it up online and tell me what they look like. I'm gonna sign this one right here and I'll probably sell it. This is called the oud guitar. Look it up and give me the price. I might sell it though. Handmade. Oh, y'all know Zaria, right? Blackbird. Oh, if it wasn't for us, you wouldn't have no country music. Gee, you wouldn't have no horses. Stop it. You wouldn't have a horse and you wouldn't have no music. It's all Moorish, baby. Oh my God. Let's move forward. Let's see if we can find some more. How they be playing the hell out of us. And they know this. They know that black people don't know. Let's find some more. I looked at this video too right here. Can't make this up. I saw this video and I was tripping off of this video. Look.
Did you know that American cowboy culture is Mexican? Some people don't want to admit it. The blueprint of the cowboy is actually the Mexican vaquero. Vaca means cow and ero is a person who works with, so literally cowboy. Even the term buckaroo comes from vaquero. Say it slowly. Buckaroo, vaquero. During the colonization of what is now Mexico by the Spanish brought the cattle and the horses to the Americas, but Mexicans were the ones who developed these roping techniques. Systems and traditions spread north, but remember, all of this territory, California, Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, was still part of New Spain. How did white Americans get exposed to Mexican vaquero culture? White Americans moved into Texas, which was actually Texas, and they became part of the culture and just adopted what the Mexican vaqueros were doing. Mexican sombreros evolved into the American cowboy hat. The chaparreras later became chaps. The sarape later became the American cowboy poncho. Mexican cowboys perfected the cattle drives, and after the Mexican-American War, when Mexico lost all of its territory, the American system continued with the Mexican vaquero system. There was a huge expansion of American cattle industry, and all of the techniques came from the Mexican vaqueros. Even black cowboys were erased from the American cowboy system. After the Civil War, black American men became cowboys. 1 in 5 cowboys were black. Organizations like the Compton Cowboys worked to restore this history of black cowboys in American culture. Why was the vaquero erased and why was the black cowboy erased? It's all down to Hollywood. When cowboy movies started coming out of America, they were not celebrating Mexican cowboys or black cowboys. It was all about the white American cowboy. So why do you think America is so hesitant to acknowledge its Mexican vaqueros and its black cowboys? Did you know that American cowboy culture is Mexican? Some people don't want to admit it. The blueprint of the cowboy is actually the Mexican vaquero. Vaca means cow and ero is a person who works with, so literally cowboy. Even the term buckaroo comes from vaquero. Say it slowly. Buckaroo, vaquero. During the colonization of what is now Mexico by the Spanish brought the cattle and the horses to the Americas, but Mexicans were the ones who developed these roping techniques. Systems and traditions spread north, but remember, all of this territory, California, Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, was still part of New Spain. How did white Americans get exposed to Mexican vaquero culture? White Americans moved into Texas, which was actually Texas, and they became part of the culture and just adopted what the Mexican vaqueros were doing. Mexican sombreros evolved into the American cowboy hat. The chaparreras later became chaps. The sarape.
But watch this. You know the crazy part is when I'm listening to her, I said, okay. Funny, ain't it? Very funny. That I'm looking at this and I'm like, yo, don't fall for it. They waking up. So let me show you another one. Y'all remember the last purge? Do you see the last purge, bro?
Yeah.
You seen the last purge? Now remember the scene, they was looking at the Mexican dude and they was disrespecting him, but they ran to Mexico. But listen to what this guy said. This is the last purge. Y'all should go check it out. The purge, forever purge. And listen up. Can't make this up, bro. Let me pull it up. Give me 1 second. Watch. And they was disrespecting this dude, the Mexican dude, ungodly on here. And then they asked for his help. You black folks better get some allies. But listen to what he said. Now they came to the rescue. Even though this dude that's tied up, he didn't like the Mexican.
Your family, Dylan Tucker, one by one, but you'll have to pay.
Let's start with any, many, miny. Oh, how much would you give for her, Dylan? How much would you give to stop me from putting a bullet in your baby sister's head? Let's say $10 if she lives. Oh, that seems like a fair market price for this broke-down, useless woman. Let's see how much money you got. Oh, shit, Dylan! I forgot. You're me now, which means you're broke. You have no money. That sucks, doesn't it? See, Dylan, without money, you have no power. Without money, you can't save your own little sister, and she will die because of it. But how's that feel? How's that feel, Dylan? Feels like shit, doesn't it? That's my life. It's our life. That's how we feel. That's how we have felt every day since the day we were born. And I want you to fucking feel that fucking pain in your fucking stomach, Dylan. God damn it, looks like the old man's got something to say. God damn it. You're right, Dirk, you're right. I don't give a fuck if you think I'm right. You're talking about life in America. The way the rich get rich on the backs of the poor. The way it's been ever since we robbed this land from the Native Americans. But you got no right to complain about the very system you're supporting by picking up that gun and sanctioning the goddamn purge.
Oye, Morgan.
Mexicans got arrested. It was working for us.
You know who created the purge, don't you? A bunch of fat, rich businessmen in Washington, D.C. So what would that make you, Kirk? What would it make you? Huh? That would make you their lackey, the goddamn hypocrite. They expect you to go out there and do their violence so they can play more golf. They've never even been in a fist fight.
Chingate hacia la izquierda y un chicolas a la derecha.
So, from my family to you, go fuck yourself.
Y'all don't get it? Let me tell y'all something about this. Y'all gotta go watch The Purge. Yo, the whole joint is crazy, right? You know, I did a book about, I think it was 2 weeks ago, about the Moors and the Mexicans. Now I'm gonna show you something why I'm saying all this. Because I don't just talk. I've been there. So let me pull this up real fast if I can find it. And I'm gonna give me 1 second. Y'all should get this book I did too. But let me show you something. This is the book I did on Moors and Mexicans. Right here. This is me at the pyramid in Mexico. If you want this book, you can cop this one too. Oh, y'all thought I'd be playing? No, that's me. And it's actually, I was sitting with a whole bunch of Mexicans when I was down there. Like, I would just talk to random Mexicans and they would just tell me history. And the word Mexico only means mix. There is a connection between the Moors and Mexicans. Y'all can cop this book too. There's a hell of a connection. Oh my God. I know they don't teach you this because you keep calling yourself black, brother. Hold up. Calling yourself black. Okay? Go look it up. This is amazing, bro. So if you want to cop this book, I'm going to put this up here. So why am I saying all of this, bro? Do y'all know when I was in Mexico, there was a book I took with me to make, because I was in Spain too. You got to go bounce back and forth. So I took this with me when I was there. You see it? Hold on. Let me see if you can see it. How Spain becomes a world power, 1492 to 1763. Right? Let me show y'all something. Remember I told you that even in the Marines, they using the term called from the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli. Y'all don't know who Montezuma is? Let me introduce y'all to who Montezuma is. Let me see if I can find it real fast, okay? From the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli. I know you don't put two and two together, but you got to go there. Not web searching. But hold up. That's Montezuma right there. That's my book. That's Montezuma. I took this to Mexico with me. But you know the crazy part about Montezuma? He was stoned to death because he took the side of the white Spanish. Just like some of these black conscious people going to get stoned too. They definitely going to get stoned. These black conscious people that be pimping y'all, oh, they going to get stoned. Yeah. They can verbally get stoned by Sabir if they put me in the room with them. Because I can tell you the history. So that's Montezuma. Did y'all know that? Is it connecting yet, y'all?
See, now check this out. I have found this article on Texas Highways. I guess it's a magazine website. It's about, and they have an article about the vaqueros. So it says, but the livestock multiplied quickly and needed keepers. At first, Cortez and the conquistadors, who considered themselves above such labor, assigned the work to their Moorish slaves. According to vaqueros, cowboys, and buckaroos, these enslaved black Muslim men were the first true vaqueros.
You see? They not telling y'all this, brother. They can't. They gotta keep these conscious people have to keep y'all coming with emotionalism. Come on, come on, come on. So there's Montezuma right there. Listen, once you understand Spain and what took place, the Moors in Spain, where I was at, there it is. They became Moriscos. That's how that worked. But the crazy part is, out here in California, they have this place called Balboa Park. I don't know if y'all familiar with it.
Yep.
But
Yeah.
Balboa Park, right?
I'm in San Diego.
Oh my God, I was there quite a few times, brother. But this is what you'll find there. Because if it wasn't for Spain, it wouldn't be no United States. Let me show y'all something. I could do a whole lecture on this one too. I got a lot of photos when I was there. There it is. Can't make this up. But black folks don't want this because they're too emotional. Too emotional. If Spain had not exist for 400 years ago, the United States would not exist. Good God Almighty. Not even your black Indian people that talk don't even show you this. They don't even show you that. I got that when I went to Balboa's Park when I was up there. So I put real footwork in. Here it is right here. Right? So I sat back and I said, well, damn, what am I doing this for? Because everybody was asking me earlier, Sabir, how do you get this information and keep it in your head, brother? I don't know. I don't know. Hold up. I got a little bit more, okay? I'm almost finished because I do have to go and take care of some things I have to take care of. But I want y'all to understand it's a lot of knowledge in here, man. That's why they had to burn books. And brothers talking about, you keep showing books. They have to burn the books. Get rid of the books. Give them fantasies. Right? Hold on. Let me pull this up. Let's pull this one up too. Let's go back to history again.
The Benedictines and the Dominican monks didn't obey the order. What they did was they dug giant underground libraries beneath their monasteries. When they would show up to the place of the Muslim library that they had to burn, they had a guy who would stand here and they had the book. They would turn the book so it was facing him so he could read it. It was a human card catalog. So as you would walk by, he'd read it. If he recognized the book, he'd give you one signal and you'd dump it in a pile in the middle of the town. If he didn't recognize it, he'd give you another signal and you'd walk over to a cart where they had a hidden panel and you'd slide the book into that. And then afterwards, they'd set that pile on fire so they could show everybody they were burning the books. And then they'd sneak the other books into their underground library where they were busy translating it from Arabic into ancient Greek and Latin. And that's how we have Plato and Aristotle. When the Spanish were conquering Spain from the Muslims, the popes kept issuing edicts to burn all the books. The Benedictines and the Dominican monks didn't obey the order. What they did was they dug giant underground libraries beneath their monasteries. When they would show up to the place with the Muslim library that they had to burn, they had a guy who would stand here and they had the book. They would turn the book so it was facing him so he could read it. It was a human card catalog. So as you would walk by, he'd read it. If he recognized the book, he'd give you one signal and you'd dump it in a pile in the middle of the town. If he didn't recognize it, he'd give you another signal and you'd walk over to a cart where they had a hidden panel and you'd slide the book into that. And then afterwards, they'd set that pile on fire so they could show everybody they were burning the books. And then they'd sneak the other books into their underground library where they were busy translating it from Arabic into ancient Greek and Latin. And that's how we have Plato and Aristotle. When the Spanish were conquering Spain from the Muslims, the Pope...
Oh, y'all didn't know that they said the Spanish was conquering Spain. Y'all didn't. You hear always the Moors conquered Spain, right? You only hear about the Moors conquering Spain, but not what they were doing. Why would they teach you black people this stuff, brother? I'm not black, bro. I'm foundational black American, brother. I'm not black. I'm a black Indian, brother. Ooh, boy, we got so much to learn, fam. I was in Toledo, right? I don't know if y'all familiar, but with Toledo, Spain. But I was in Toledo, Spain, and I was surrounded. I mean, if you know anything about the castle that's in Toledo, it's surrounded by water, right? And they said the story was that they used to throw some of the books in the water, and that's what made the water black. It was from the ink from the books. So they would burn some of the books. They would throw some of the books into the water, right? So they was getting rid of all kinds of stuff, man, with our people. And they kept certain books, like medicine books, certain books they would keep, but certain books they would destroy, right? So all of the stuff that your scholars are looking at today is actually, from what they want you to know. But yet, you have guys like Barack Obama and them going overseas studying the history. Let me just show you something on here. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna see if I can pull this up on the screen. I'm gonna pull it up over here. Show me this. Hold up. This is in Tangiers. That's a bookcase, right? In Tangiers, Morocco, where your president was at, Barack Obama. So if you look in this book, this is called the Land of the Moors right there. That's the Land of the Moors. Let me blow it up a little closer. If y'all saw my video before, that's called the Land of the Moors. It's locked in a bookcase in Tangiers. So was this book too. I'm gonna show you something. So was this one. Also. Okay. But this is the place that I was at. You can look it up online. Hold up. Let me see if I can do it over here. Look it up online. Barack Obama was there. He was there. Let me show you how when he was there. Give me 1 second. 1 second. They know the history. That's it right there. That's Tangiers. You see the seal? Hold up. You see the flags? The treaty of peace and friendship is in there also. You see me holding the book in my hand? Tangiers. The Moors of Tangiers, which is this book right here that I'm holding in my hand. But yet, you would support people that actually don't show you none of these things. But there it is. Tangiers. Don't get mad at me. Get mad at the ones that don't show you. Let's show you Barack Obama sitting with the king of Morocco in the same spot I was in. That's in there also. So the crazy part is they know something. They know, but they can't tell y'all that. But you cheerlead them. They smart. No, they're holding a lot of things back. I'm almost finished. Let's give another one. Give me 1 second. I'm going to give y'all another one, okay? Let's pull this one up.
Hamites were the Asian group. The Hamites were the African group. So the ancient Egyptians, the Berbers, the Ethiopians, the Somalis, they're Hamites. Arabs, Jews, the Aramaic speakers, so like the Babylonians, Canaanites, Moabites, those populations, those were the Semites. And so when the Germans picked the term, the German practitioners of Judenhaus picked the term anti-Semitism, they actually included Arabs in the process because Arabs are Semites. Semites and Hamites are cultural linguistic groups. They were named after Sem and Ham, two of Noah's sons. The Semites were the Asian group, the Hamites were the African group. So the ancient Egyptians, the Berbers, the Ethiopians, the Somalis, they're Hamites. Arabs, Jews, the Aramaic speakers, so like the Babylonians, Canaanites, Moabites, those populations, those were the Semites. And so when the Germans picked the term, the German practitioners of Judenhaus picked the term anti-Semitism, they actually included Arabs in the process because Arabs are Semites. Semites and Hamites are cultural linguistic groups. They were named after Sem and Ham, two of...
So when people sit up and say, well, Moors are just Muslims, that's not 100% true. Because we were Jews also. I'm almost finished. Give me 1 second. I'm going to pull this one up too. Give me 1 second. Let's show it. You see the Moorish Jew? What book is that, Sabir? And being over there, it's a lot of synagogues over in Morocco too. A lot of synagogues in Morocco.
Damn.
It's a lot over there, bro. And being 100. So you see it? Take a picture. It lasts longer. I'm open for the dialogues, the lectures.
Moorish Jew in black and white.
Jews in Morocco. What do you think they talking about? The one that's running around out here today? Nah, they're not the ones, B. They're not the ones. They're not the ones that they talking about. So they got people so confused and twisted with misinformation. It's crazy, bruh. It's insane. Y'all better dig into some books, man, and start doing some research before they really start doing a Fahrenheit 451. Thomas Jefferson said a library book lasts long as a house. I told everybody get the Africa versus America, right? Somebody told me they found it online, which somebody said it was a lot of typos in that motherfucker. That was the wrong one, bro. That was the wrong one.
That was the McDonald's version.
You know what I mean? But look what it says here. The Moorish on horseback. Damn. What book would that be? You ain't getting this from these scholars, bro. Which showing you.
In the image, the painting, George Washington and the Moor.
Oh, he in his feelings. You're not the only one. Well, brother, come on and feed and tell me who else. Because I can guarantee you who else. If you see anybody else doing this, and I'm going to be real with you.
You're the only one who feed you on.
Exactly. The only one that he feed. And don't think that they don't watch my feed, because they do watch it. They be sitting there. I'm going to watch his feed. I'm going to repeat everything Sabir says. You know, I still got a book, Marcus, that they don't still have. I told you, it's books that I know they ain't got. That's why I don't show it. I'll share it with y'all when I get off of here. It's books that I got, and I ain't seen none of these cats pulled up yet. So, brother, get out your feelings, homie. You really in your feelings. You ain't the only ones kicking knowledge. Matter of fact, and Abdullah haven't traveled where I traveled at. Asked him. I'll be on his show March the 5th, y'all. So March the 5th, I will be doing Abdullah's show, and I was going to charge him. So March the 5th, I will be doing Abdullah's show, and watch how crazy that's going to be. Abdullah called me up and asked me. I've known Abdullah over 25 years, B. But they never.
You know, we gotta say some old obvious shit. You're not the only one. You're not the only one on the feed, brother. George on here.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of people on the feed. Hey, listen, fam, they can be in their feelings all they want, homie. They can be in their feelings. Listen, half of this stuff that these Moors be talking, I think is really crazy. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. It really it sounds crazy. I'm keeping it 100. It really do sound crazy. Okay, this is Northwest of Mexican, nigga. This ain't a Mexican. This is a freaking American, nigga. Stop lying. This is the craziest thing ever. But this is Northwest of Mexican. Morocco was a French word, for the record. It's French. Okay, it's French. If you did your own research instead of let people tell you things, okay. And I could tell you about the riff also, nigga. What's the riff? So don't do that to yourself, homie. But you want here to try to get something for free. Okay? So I'm almost finished, man. So bear with me. This is the 7 castles, brother, in Portugal when I was over there. That's the 7 castles. And look at the Moorish head in Portugal. So a lot of stuff kicked off in there. I'm pointing to the Moorish head. It's a lot of history that's over there, bro. A lot. So I'm not even unleashing everything for everybody, brother. Not yet. Okay? So they tell you stuff, and I'm showing you. I know where they getting the information from. A lot of these cats that you watch, I know where they getting the information from. Let me show y'all something else before I get off here, because I do got to run. This is called the Central Cabo Verde, which means Cape Verde. If you look it up, that's in Portugal also, people. So there's a lot of history out here, people. Do your due diligence, do your research. And when you see me write these books, all of these books that I'm doing are lesson books. I told you about this book right here that everybody told me they went online. Thought they was getting the original Africa versus America, but it really wasn't. You got the knockoff version of it, which is not real. So if you want the original Africa versus America book, looks like this, you can email me. Keep trying to tell you, you're going to get misled playing with these conscious people. Oh, it's only 279 pages, B. Not 500 and something pages. 279, not 500 and something. Okay? Get the original. Holla at your boy. Okay? And if you want to get my books are also available too. Let me give you one of the books I just did the other day. It's Birthright Citizenship. And it explains a lot of stuff inside this book, people. Let me help y'all out. This one right here. Birthright Citizenship. And I'm open for any of these lectures. Any of these conferences. Don't think I'm going to be baited into your nonsense, your ignorance, and think you're going to say, oh, Sabir's running. I'm not running. Tell him to go do a GoFundMe, my nigga. I'm fine. Because I can prove everything I'm talking about and back it up. And again, when I came back home, bro, there was a lot of, I felt like Malcolm coming back home. I felt like, man, these niggas hate me, boy. I'm bringing all this information to them, and it's contradict what they've been taught. So y'all can actually do your own due diligence. You ain't got to believe me. Believe you. Okay? So if you think that these people are that sharp, then you can set it up. Make sure you go through all the receipts that I just showed you, right? Everything I showed you, and let them step by step rebut what I'm saying. And shout out to my brother. If you want the class I did last Sunday, we did a class on the 5th and the 14th Amendment. You are in your feelings, brother. You definitely in your feelings. You ain't got to. You ain't got to tell me you in your feelings. I know you in your feelings.
Show me you're in your feelings without telling me.
Yeah, I mean, like, you ain't got to tell me. I know you are. So
what they tell me without telling me?
Take this short video and share it out. How about that part? If you want the class I did last Sunday, people, reach out to me. My email is right there, sabirbayradio@gmail.com. Also, if you want the books that I did, you can actually reach out to me also. But I do got to get ready to go. I don't need to be on here all night. Let's put this back up here one more time. This one right here. But I got to go, brothers. Don't go nowhere just yet. But hold up.
SabirBayRadio@gmail.com.
No doubt. No doubt. So, gotta go. Gotta go. I'm getting it for free. I'll give it for free.
Yeah, check it.
Hold up, what you get for free? Hold up, what did you get for free? You think that book is? Oh, that book. What you did that? If you buy it off of me, you can buy that book off of me and give it away who you choose to give it away to. I'm getting it for free, and I'll give it for free. Listen, family, if you get that one that you seen online, that's not the original Africa versus America, brother. So that's called misleading. Trust me, it's not. You heard what he said?
We live from the cipher. It's the knowledge igniter. Sabir Bey, true speaker, soul provider. Traveling lands with a book in his hand, dropping gems like grains of sand in the plan. Graffiti walls talking, breakers keep rocking, MCs flow proper while the DJ's chopping. But knowledge is the key that unlocks the gate. Fifth element, repping, never showing up late. The crowd call, response fail. What's the fifth? No. Who's the
nigga Karis One don't do a lecture or a show for free. Karis One do not do, and I can tell you the price.
Who's the guy? Turn it up, let the vinyl play. It ain't just rhymes, beats, tags, and spins. It's the wisdom within where the change begins. See kings wear crowns, but the wise stay grounded. Every word Sabir drops got the people astounded. History decoded, lies unfolded. Truth on wax got the mainstream corroded. From Philly to Morocco, Spain to LA. Keep building with the youth like the past. Sabir Bey. Turn it up, let the vinyl play.
Get the books, y'all. Get my books.
Lay it close like hip-hop is more than music. It's knowledge, travel and learn. So while the world break dances and it's break dance paint, remember real soldiers never move like saints. They teach, they reach, they rise, they elevate. Sabir's on the front lines, opening gates. So salute to the traveler, cultural ambassador, the fifth element. No gimmick, no amateur. Legacy deep like the roots of the game. Sabir Bey, we chanting your name. Chant with crowd call, response feel.
Doug, what up?
Who's the guy? Who's the guy? Turn it up, let the vinyl play.
Oldest university in the world, baby.
Turn it up, let the vinyl play.
I gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go.
Peace.
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 I be hurting these cats' feelings, don't I? I gotta go, man. Peace.